Hi everyone, welcome to our latest video. Really pleased to be able to show you today this absolutely stunning KTM 990 SMT Touring. Fantastically good fun bike, presented in, well, I think this is one of the best examples you'll find of one of these. Obviously the very nature of the bike is it's designed to be ridden in all weathers and all year round. This particular model, as you can see, is a 2010 60 plate, so latter end of 2010, and she's actually covered only 10,000 miles. In fact, just a shade under at 9,900 and something, and I think that's reflected in the overall condition of the bike. So not to be confused with the earlier 950 SMT, which was of course the carb-fed model. This is the revised model with fuel injection, and basically the SMT-T, with the latter T standing of course for touring, comes with these semi-hard panniers. So it's sort of got an outer, sort of harder outer casing, but sort of flexible as well. Really simple to get on and off. So obviously a pair of those. Arguably not really the sort of panniers that you'd go you know, for a week in Europe with, but certainly adequate for a weekend away. And of course with this factory fitted rack, you've got plenty of options there for either a top box or you know, a bag of some kind on the back. So plenty of options. Great big tank, which I think is a 22 litre tank, so you know, plenty of options there for a tank bag as well. And an absolutely brilliant touring bike, but also one that as I say, you can take those panniers off in a few seconds and you've got a really sort of big, powerful hooligan supermoto bike. If this doesn't put a smile on your face, then you're not human as far as I'm concerned. Got some really nice kit on it as well from Standard. As you can see, we've got those Brembo radial mounted brake calipers, WP suspension, and also on the touring model, the suspension travel is actually slightly less than that on the less touring orientated SMT. So it's still got a decent amount of travel, but certainly set up more for a more sort of comfortable ride, less trail bike and more sports touring. So you can also see Brembo rear brake caliper as well. And WP rear shock on the rear as well. So if I do some close-ups while I'm down here, as you can see, this just under 1000cc V-twin, that KTM LC8 engine, pretty legendary engine now in various capacities and performance outputs, but pretty indestructible. Again, if we just show you the bodywork, as you can see, it's certainly not had a hard life, this bike, in any respects. Really clean. No scuffs or grazes on the hand guards or anything of that nature. Decent size screen there, which is pretty effective. Having ridden the bike myself, pretty effective even at high speeds. And talking of which, I mean, for the type of bike, she's still capable of 140 miles an hour with that V-twin pushing out as standard around about 115 brake horsepower at the crank. But one of the beauties of this particular machine is, as you may be able to make out there, I'll take the panniers off in just a moment, she's actually fitted with a full Akrapovic exhaust system. which sounds absolutely delightful. But not only that, but it also gives this particular bike an output of 115 brake horsepower at the rear wheel. So we just take that pannier off there, and there you can see those the right hand Akrapovic can with the carbon end cap. The same on the left. So we're also fitted with these mirror extenders, which obviously just give a view of what's behind you rather than your shoulders, which is so common on bikes today. And we're also fitted with KTM heated grips and a USB port. And we've also got a USB stick which has got the current exhaust map on it, with the power commander. So underneath the seat again to sort of complement the full Akrapovic exhaust system, which is fitted with a power commander 4. And we've got the map of that, which can be re-downloaded if for any reason it ever gets put back to standard. As you see, the instrument panel do its self check, and we're up to 9,949 miles. May also have just caught that in the video that we've got a meter alarm as well. Got both keys and both alarm remotes. So I'll start her up for you and see what you think of those exhausts. Really nice sounding V-twin with those Akrapovic. I'm just going to take the rear seat off for you. Just hold the camera for a second. And there you can probably see under the seat there. That's your Dynojet power commander and the meter alarm siren. So there you go. So if you like riding all year round, or you just fancy a change from sports bikes, you won't go too far wrong with this 115 brake horsepower at the back wheel KTM 990 SMT Touring with a full Akrapovic exhaust system, power commander 4, heated grips and USB port, just under 10,000 miles, and this bike's available at 6495. Hope you enjoyed the video.